What is going on, everyone, at my channel at Zynxize Gaming? This is Angus, and I'm back bringing you guys some Battlefield Bad Company 2. So last time I uploaded on Zynxize Gaming as well as my own channel, it was Battlefield 3, but as of late I've been playing a lot of Bad Company 2, and I pretty much had forgotten how amazing this game was, so I've been playing it a lot as of late, and I am loving it to death. However, I have made the transition to hardcore, so it could, because see, the thing about me is that softcore, especially Bad Company on the PC, because even with Magnum ammo, it takes a lot of bullets to kill people, even though right there I just kind of killed them with 3 or 4 shots. But it takes quite a bit of rounds to kill people in hardcore. Again, I barely fucking... Oh, that was a headshot, so never mind. My point is this. I normally tend to use Engineer or Medic, and I don't use Magnum ammo on those. And even if I do, it does take quite some time to kill players. So, now watch, this is bogus. I remember this. Like, I don't know how the hell this guy gets from the top. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that nonsense. Look at that nonsense. From the freaking parachute. I call hacks. Actually, I gotta be honest. I think this guy really was hacking this entire game, because I had played about 2 or 3 games prior to this one, and that guy, every time, he scored nothing but headshots, had like 44 and like 4 KD. So, honestly, I think he might have been hacking or something, because I honestly don't think his aim is that fucking good. Okay, now that said, back to this game here. Oh, and please add his aim and troll the shit out of him for being an asshole. Now, oh, there's some guys on the side over there. You're gonna get, what, 2 of them maybe? Okay, so apparently just 1. Yeah, it looks like I just got 1. And, well, I get another. I got a spot assist, which is cool, and a kill assist as well as a kill, so that's not too shabby. Anyways, my transition to hardcore has actually been a pretty good one. I'm really enjoying hardcore. It's actually less... I'm just going to put it like this. Battlefield 3, on softcore, there are a lot of people that do a lot of Call of Duty stuff, if you will. For example, they'll be like on top of a roof or something, you're walking down below them, and they just immediately jump off of the roof, right? Like they'll jump off the roof, shooting on their way down. They'll like mow down 3 or 4 of you guys. Like, that's just, I find that irritating and annoying, because you know, you don't really see that in Bad Company. You don't really see that in, I mean, you can see it in Bad Company, you know, more often than not, but for the most part, you rarely see it in Bad Company. You never saw it in Battlefield 2. You never saw it in the first Bad Company, unless it was someone with a shotgun. But, yeah, you know, it's just something that really irritates me. Like, I don't like watching these, like, Call of Duty style acrobatics, jump off of a building and start shooting. Like, that's stupid. Well, in hardcore, you can't really do that, because in hardcore, you jump off a building, you take a hefty amount of damage. Not only that, but you die incredibly quickly in Bad Company 2 as well as Battlefield 3. The game is also a little bit more tactical. There's less noob shit running around. There's less of those assholes running around with a dart and the fucking mask. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna use that stupid glitch gun. Yeah, there's less of those morons, and a little bit more people that actually know how to play the game. And surprisingly, even though I thought there'd be a shitload of snipers, there actually wasn't that many snipers in hardcore for Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3, which is, honestly, it was kind of shocking to me, because I expected there to be a bunch of snipers like in the console versions. But hey, what the hey, right? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. I want to thank again Zynxize Gaming for allowing me to post this on their channel, so thanks a lot to them. What else? Yeah, so I was going to do Battlefield 3, but I really wanted to upload some Bad Company 2, because I really do love this game. I think this is one of the best games out there, and I got sniped apparently. I think this is one of the better games out there, and it sucks because so many players are in decline on Bad Company. Like, more and more, there are less and less servers up for Bad Company. I mean, there's still plenty of servers up, it's just that, you know, every day you start seeing less and less, and it's really disheartening, and it really breaks my heart to see that, because it's honestly, personally, I think that Bad Company 2 is much better than Battlefield 3. I honestly find Bad Company 2 much more entertaining, much funner, less annoying, less stressful, less unbalanced. You know, so just, I find Bad Company to be the superior game. I'm not saying that Battlefield 3 is bad, no, it's just, for me, and the way I work, the way I work and play, I find Bad Company to be a lot funner than Battlefield 3. But that's just me. I mean, I know there's plenty of people out there that'll say, yes, I agree with you. There's plenty of other people that say, no, you're wrong. But that's beside the point, guys. That is beside the point. Yeah, so for those of you who follow my channel, sorry that there was no videos on Monday or Wednesday. I really didn't have anything recorded and planned for Monday. I had some recordings for Wednesday, however, well, I just couldn't update on Wednesday. Or upload on Wednesday. Something came up, blah blah blah. But Friday's here. You know, Rebecca Black says so, and therefore, you know, get to upload this. Now, I don't know why the heck I was trying to shoot through my partner to hit that guy. I don't know why I was doing that, to be quite honest. Yeah, so, you know, from now on, expect to see a lot more hardcore gameplay from my channel and less softcore, because hardcore is honestly the way to go for Bad Company 2, as well as Battlefield 3. Looks like the building's going down. That was a rage knife going off right there. This video is, I believe, this video is actually relatively short. I believe it's around 15 minutes, maybe? No, 13 minutes. Fantastic, exactly 13 minutes. So, how about them apples? And apparently it's 9 gigabytes large. How the flying hell is this 9 gigabytes? Holy shit. Oh, well, whatever. Better than Fraps. This was not recorded with Fraps, by the way. So, quality may not be super uber duper good, because I use MSI Afterburner to record for post-commentary, because it takes less of a performance hit on my computer. And, I mean, I can play the game at 40, 50 FPS, at, you know, as with Fraps. It's, you know, I basically have to lock my frames because it's so unstable with Fraps. So MSI Afterburner is definitely my choice for recording because of the low performance hit. It's free and it's just superior for post-commentary, I think. Except, of course, oh, and the file sizes are much smaller. I mean, this 13-minute video is 9 gigabytes. Cool. I have about 18-minute, almost 20-minute video in Battlefield 3 that I recorded with Fraps. That is around 40 gigabytes. So, yeah, how you like them apples? Oh, am I gonna pull off a ramble? Let's find out. So I get one guy there. Let's see if I can get another gentleman. Here we go. I get another gentleman there. Oh my goodness. Do I disarm it? I don't remember doing this. Like a boss, I just killed those 2 gentlemen there and disarmed it. I mean, holla holla right there, right? Holla holla! That's my war cry. Winner by the whooshy finger hold, that is all. So anywho, guys, so there you go. There's I wouldn't say that this gameplay was exactly my style of play, because, you know, I mean, like, okay, here's how this is how I work. When I play as a medic, I have a more defensive stance in combat, in the sense that I will usually stay behind. I will heal. I mean, you guys have seen me play as a medic. You guys know how I roll. I usually stick around people and I heal them, and I do my best to protect them. I have a machine gun, so covering fire. You know, when I play as an engineer, I'm much more aggressive. I usually run around with an Uzi because I think the Uzi is definitely the best SMG in the entire game. Of course, the UMP is probably the superior one, but I prefer the Uzi. So I'm more aggressive. I have the rocket launcher. You know, I have the Uzi. I'm super aggressive with my with my engineer class. When I play recon, which I hardly ever play recon, but when I play recon, I don't stay behind like most douchebag recons, like this little cocksucker over here. No, I actually tend to move up. I'm usually around my squad mates, my teammates, and I tend to throw a lot of motion mines. And I also tend to mark targets, something that a lot of wookies forget to do because they're mentally retarded. Listen, wookies out there, all you stupid retarded snipers that think you're so amazing and good, help your team out. If you don't want to contribute by fighting the enemy, like head on and arming charges and whatnot, please contribute to your team. There's this little button on your keyboard. It's a Q button. It's right next to your W key. If you go ahead and press that Q button, there's this little red mark that comes above the enemies. You see that right there on the screen? Yes, there's a little red dot on screen whenever you press Q. That is because you have marked an enemy. See that? That is a kill assist. You still get points for those. It doesn't add to your KDR, but a kill assist will add points to your character, your profile, what have you. So, you know, I'm just letting you know, little Wookiee kids. I'm letting you guys know. And my aim was less than spectacular there, but I still scored a headshot, so I am happy. So there you go, Mr. Snipers. Remember, there's a Q button right next to the W key. And don't worry, for you console, MLG Pro, Sniper, Quick Scopers, 360 No Scopers, and whatnot, I got something for you guys too. There's this little button on the Xbox 360 controller. You know how there's like the little dot, the little circle in the middle, you press the button and that brings up your little thingamajigs? Yeah. Well, right next to it is the back button or the select button for the PlayStation. Go ahead and click that button. Press that button. That will also do the same thing. It'll mark targets. Now, what this does again is it will add points to you, you know. You won't get, you know, a plus kill, you know, it won't add to your KDR. I'm sorry, because I know that's what you're going for. But it would really help the team if you could contribute and mark targets like you should be doing. You know, again, I mean, I'm sure that Wookiee I just killed right there didn't bother marking anybody, and that's why his little medic friend died. Do you get what I'm saying, Wookiees? Do you get what I'm saying, you stupid snipers out there? I'm saying contribute to the team. Stop worrying about your fucking KDR. Help your team out. Please, I beg you. Look at this guy. He's cool enough to be in the front lines, but did you know he's not even sniping? He actually has an M1. So kudos to him. That's exactly what I run when I'm a sniper too, by the way. I usually run around with an M1 or an M14. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest sniper. I'm definitely not a terrible sniper, but I wouldn't say I'm a great sniper. I wouldn't say I'm a shitty sniper. I'm not a great sniper, but I'm a pretty good sniper. You know? However, I don't snipe because I honestly think that's for losers. I said it. I don't care what you guys think. For all you fucking MLG snipers, no, this is cool. Look at my 360 no scope and my super awesome KD of 1 death and like 4 kills the entire game. I'm so MLG Pro. No, you're not. Shut your freaking mouth right now. You are not MLG Pro. You are mentally retarded and you need to actually play the fucking game. Okay, I've played games of Battlefield 3 where literally one sniper kid goes on the super high grounds. He goes on the high grounds. He sits there the entire game. The entire game he sits up there. And you know what he does? You know what his KD is by the end of the game? He may not have any deaths, but chances are he's only got about 2 or 3 kills to his name. I have no idea how you guys find that shit fun. I honestly don't. I know this commentary started a little, just me talking blah blah blah. Now I'm ranting over snipers. You know what? It's been a long time coming. People on my channel, people who follow me, know I have a hatred for Wookiees and snipers. Now, snipers themselves, no. I myself used to be a sniper, but that was when I was a kid, and I was on Counter-Strike. And in Counter-Strike, I still tend to snipe. Why? Because Counter-Strike is much different. There's less areas to hide. You're out in the open quite a bit, and it actually takes this little thing called skill. And a lot of these snipers never heard of it, but it actually takes skill. But that's it for this game and this rant. I hope everyone enjoyed. Take care. If you guys really liked it, please leave a like or two as else the channel grow, and please, you know, subscribe if you really enjoy my stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. There will be no bonus clip today. I'm sorry, but that's just how it's gonna be. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Peace.